Hello, Amvi. Welcome to the Startup Studio with Idol. Here, we give a chance to budding entrepreneurs like you to present yourself and your big idea. But before we begin, please introduce yourself for our viewers.
Hi everyone, my name is Amvi Singh. I'm 11 years old and I live in Bangalore.
So, Ambi, what's your big idea?
My idea is to enter the world of gifting. Gifting is a business that never quits because we all want to bring smiles to people's faces. Trends can come and go, but the concept of gifting will never die.
Hmm, okay, that's a fair point. So, what inspired you to get into this line of business?
Simply frustration. No one is happy with the gifting options they see online. My friends say it's too expensive. My mother says there are no healthy options. My father says it takes too long to come. So I decided I would rather do something about it.
So, so are you competing with anyone specifically? Anyone specific?
In Bangalore, there is just one major company called Gifting Bengaluru with a lot of products, but their website does not show what is in the hamper and they don't even show the actual price because they added GST and delivery, etc. later. So you get a shock when you have to pay.
So, you're being more transparent in your dealings. Is that it?
Yes, I aim to be transparent and certainly give more value for money. There are plenty of pan India suppliers, but I aim to beat them on pricing, unusual gift options, and delivery times.
So, Ambi, I see that you've identified the customer's pain point to support with your proposition. But how will you keep your costs low?
I will have tie ups with local suppliers to get wholesale rates for all the gift items, fresh flowers, cakes, etc. And even the hampers will be sourced locally from the Weavers Cooperative. Obviously, I will need to keep my overheads low by operating from home, where I have been given a room to use as my store come office.
Okay. So, Ambi, what's the name of your product? And could you tell us a little bit about your logo and your tagline?
My product's name is Heavenly Hampers. My logo consists of a basket and many gifts, and my tagline is Express it, shop it, gift it.
Okay, that's lovely.
Yeah. And what are your promotion plans? How will people find you?
For starters, I will use social media platforms like Instagram to upload my hamper pictures and gauge people's interests. Secondly, I'll reach out to my friends and family and their respective circles to spread the word about my initiative. Third, I will tie up with all the local suppliers and support businesses like party shops to put up my leaflets and posters. We can support each other with active leads. This way, both parties can benefit and thrive together.
All right, but do you have plans to run any sort of paid marketing?
As far as paid social media marketing is concerned, no. Not until I have some leads from my known circle to keep my base running. But I definitely plan to have my own website, which will have the menu of items like the healthy sugar-free cakes, gourmet items, as well as the items which are value for money or bestsellers. Once my website goes live, I will seek guidance on SEO so that my website is not lost on page 5.
All right, that does sound like a plan. So, you mentioned that you have a room back at home, which you're going to use as an office. Is that where you plan to have your workshop as well? How do you plan to fulfill or deliver your orders?
Yes, my initial plans will be a setup at home until I'm able to scale up and afford a more centralized shop. And since most of my gifts are fresh, I will need a locally delivered partner like Dunzo to supply my hampers.
All right. And what would you say is your biggest personal strength? Because Amvi, we don't just invest in ideas. We also invest in the person who's bringing the idea onto the table.
Leadership. And I believe that entrepreneurs need this quality to be successful. I am a planner and I believe in calculated risks and putting in hard work in whatever I do.
Well, that's very good, but how can you prove it?
Well, I have been doing just this throughout the past few years, planning gifts for my friends, going out and finding the right things and packing them artistically. And I have been constantly appreciated for my creativity and putting my heart into each package that I created. So I think it's now time to convert this passion into something more real, and I believe I can do it.
Indeed, you can. Yes, you sound very determined. So, your USP would be what?
Unique menu, customization to suit all needs, quick and efficient delivery. I understand Bangalore and its culture very well, and that would also help in keeping up with my product's development and unique factor.
I must say, Amvi, I admire the clarity you have around your idea. So, what's your launch plan? What next?
My launch plan starts with forming up my supply chain and delivery contract and getting my website ready. And of course, a special desk in my lobby downstairs with my best hampers on display with a physical menu card or an iPad where people can start ordering.
Wow, Ambi, you do seem to have it all sorted. We wish you all the very best for your venture, and it'll be a pleasure to mentor you further in your journey. Thank you so much for sharing your idea with Adult Startup Studios. More power to you, Ambi, and goodbye for now.
Bye.
Bye, goodbye, Amvi, and wishing you all the very best.
Yay!